Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm really excited about the video today. I have got my caffeine ready to go and I'm really excited to jump into our video today. We are going to be talking about motivation and productivity because I think we all need a little sprinkle of that, you know? 2020 wasn't our greatest year, let's be real. It was not a productive year. I mean, it really couldn't be because we were all locked in our homes and nobody knows what to do with that. So here are some tips that I learned in 2020 and here's to a more productive year in 2021. These are things that you can do to feel like you had a pretty productive day even though you've been home all day. Let's jump into it. My first one is to have a morning routine. This has been like magic to me. It's nothing fancy, it really is not anything crazy at all, but it gives me a reason to wake up. I'm excited to start my day and I'm excited to get into the little routine that I made up for myself. Guys, make your bed in the morning. I know you hear that one all the time, but seriously, it's like the easiest thing to do and it makes you just feel like you're already on the right track to start your day, and I don't know why, but it just makes a big difference. It just does. 2, my second point is put happy music on and light a candle or a diffuser or whatever you like. I don't know why, but this always just gets me going. I kind of trick myself in this. I've been doing this for years. I tell myself,
Kim, you don't gotta do the dishes. You don't have to do anything today. You don't gotta clean, you ain't gotta cook. All you have to do is put some happy music on and light a candle.
because I know as soon as I do that, then I'm like, ooh, let's just get cleaning and let's do stuff. I don't know why, it puts me in a productive mood and it works every single time, even though I know I'm tricking myself into it. It works, so why not? My favorite right now is I've been listening to African kind of music, like reggae, and it makes me feel like I'm at the beach, even though there's probably the most snow we've had here for a really long time. It feels happy and summery, and I just love the vibes that it kind of sets for my day. My third point, guys, you're gonna hate me for this one, but trust me, it works. Do your dishes in the morning. I know, but hear me out, okay? Hear me out, stay with me. I used to be the person who I would always do my dishes at nighttime before going to bed or right after dinner. I hate mess, it stresses me out, and so I would always do the dishes before going to bed, and then I'd wake up to a beautiful, clean kitchen, which is great. But you know what happens is I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's so clean, I don't even have to do anything. And then I go sit down on my couch, then I start to get sleepy, then I end up napping, and it just ruins my day. So I have discovered recently that when I wait to do my dishes in the morning, it just automatically puts me in a productive mood. It's kind of one of those things, you dread the thought of it, but then once you kind of get into it, you're like, okay, this isn't so bad. I actually kind of enjoy this. My fourth point is to get ready always. Even if you're not going anywhere and you're not leaving the house, get out of your pajamas. Don't be that person who wears their PJs till 3 in the afternoon and then you might as well just wear them for the rest of the night. Have I been that person? Absolutely I have. But it always makes me feel like I could be super productive, but if I stay to my PJs and I just look like a butt all day long, it just makes me feel yucky, like I did nothing with my day. I love getting ready, I love putting my makeup on. It just makes me feel like I did something. Even if that was the only thing I did that day, it just works for me. And even guys, I'm not even wearing anything fancy. I'm literally wearing leggings and this whatever throw sweater. Got my hair up in a messy bun, but at least I did something and I didn't stay in my PJs all day because it's just, yes, it's comfy, but it's not productive. It don't have to be anything extravagant, just something. This one, I think I saw it on Pinterest somewhere and I love the idea of it. So I kind of made it my own so it fit my own house schedule. But my fifth point is to have a cleaning schedule because we all know that there's messes everywhere and they never go away fully. So sometimes it's overwhelming to see messes everywhere and you don't even know where to start. And so you could be like me and just sit on your couch and mope about all the things that you could probably be doing and never do them, because where do you start? Well, let me tell you where to start, because if it's a Tuesday, you're starting in the bathroom, and if it's a Wednesday, you're in the kitchen. Maybe I'll make a different video of like kind of what my cleaning schedule looks like Monday through Friday, but it's like really minimal, and because you're doing it every week, it's literally like 5 minutes of cleaning, because you don't have to do a deep scrub because you're consistently cleaning it. And it makes life easier. It kind of gives you at least a little bit of things to do throughout the day, so it feels like you did something, even though you didn't do anything crazy. That has been a huge thing for me. Do I sometimes miss a couple weeks here and there? Yes, I do. But it just helps to know where to start and have kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, have a, I don't know, I'm lost for words. But you guys know what I mean. Number 6 is to make a to-do list every day. It's part of my morning routine where I make my coffee, my tea, and I sit down and just write out the things that I'm gonna be doing that day. Actually, I use an app called, I don't even know what it's called. I think it's called, it's literally called To-Do List. But I use it. It's connected to my laptop and to my phone, so I can use both of them. But I kind of just map out my day. Even if I'm not doing anything, I will still write out something. Even if it's, I gotta make breakfast, I gotta take my vitamins, I gotta brush my teeth. Because I think it is so satisfying when you get to check mark off all the things that you did. It just feels great. So, you know, schedule in a puzzle if that's what you're feeling. Just put something down so that you can have something to take off of it, and it feels like, okay, we did stuff today. Wasn't anything fancy, but we did something. 7th point is to make a meal plan. This is also a new thing that I've started, and it has helped me so much because I don't have to stress about what I'm making for dinner and what I'm making for lunch every day, because I know exactly what I'm making. And especially because Ched is a shift worker, and sometimes he's working nights, sometimes he's working days, and so I plan out throughout the week what he's gonna be taking to work for lunch and what I'm having for lunch and for breakfast and for dinner. And I'll sit down on a Sunday and I write out and I plan the whole week of all the meals, and then either that Sunday I'll go to the grocery store or Monday and I just get everything. That way I don't have to be at the grocery store every single day. Like, the cashiers literally knew me, guys. They knew my name because I was there so often. And so now I only go once a week. It's nice because you don't buy as much, because you just buy what you need. And it also just kind of takes the stress off of trying to figure out what you're gonna be making for dinner, what you're gonna be eating, because you've already figured it out. A little side note to add to that is I actually have a list in my phone of all of the meals that Ched and I both like, or sometimes the ones that I just like. But I have like a list, even if it's just like a simple like Caesar salad or spaghetti. Just write it down, because it helps when you go through and be like, okay, what haven't we had for a while? What can we make? And it's just an organized way of keeping everything together. All right, my 8th point, and probably the most important point, is to just decide to do it. It's the hardest one. It is the easiest one. Just gotta do it, guys. Don't sit on your couch and mope about how you feel like you did nothing. Just know that's gonna make you feel better. There's times where I just feel like having a nap and I just feel like putting some Netflix on. And like, guys, do that. Schedule it in. But make sure that you're doing productive things so it doesn't feel like, you know when you get to the end of the day and you look back and literally all you did was watch Netflix, and it just makes you feel really gross. Like, you're never gonna get that day back ever again, and you did nothing with it. So at least if you do little chores here and there and you get this done and that done, it feels at least like you did a little something. So I guess my main point to take away is organization is key, guys. It is key to everything. I know that I'm a very organized person and I love routine. I know that's maybe not for everybody. These are just a few things that I have started to do and I love doing them. Comment down below if you tried something and you loved it, or maybe you didn't like it, or you tweaked something to make it fit your day. I would love to know. Ooh, even comment down below things that you do to help motivate you and get you in a productive zone, because those are all helpful for us. So, spill the tea and let us know. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.